Emma, the miscarriage has started.
Wait.
Going again?
How?
Clear. Shot.
No.
You have to stop now.
Don't stop.
Sorry.
Don't stop. Great.
You've been recognised. First thing we do after you sign for Toulouse is get rid of this.
Why?
Because it's a piece of junk. With the money you'll be making, we can afford a Maserati.
Where are you going?
No, a special, just a drive.
Well, don't go too far. And keep your phone on.
Okay.
Be careful of her, Sandy. I'm going to get you a good deal. A great deal. You can't afford to throw money around.
She was kidding. She doesn't really want a Maserati.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Women are trouble. They can ruin careers.
She's not like that.
No?
I know what I'm doing.
The Mill Health Centre, how may I help you?
Yeah, Karen, why am I still waiting on these results?
I tried them
Mr.
twice.
Onishile, come through. Try them again. It's been over a week.
Right.
Test results? Yeah, test results. What am I supposed to say to my patient?
I'll try them again.
You keep phoning me. It's the only way to deal with these people. Yes.
Yeah, thanks, Sid. What happened? Do you know, I've got... I'm juggling Emma's patients. I got Howard away at a meeting. Me on some urgent phone call.
Yeah, whatever,
I don't
just chase them
need
up.
you to telling me what to do.
Yeah, thank you for telling me.
Mrs. Walker?
I'd like to see them try and do it. Mr. Denby? What's happened?
What's the matter? You never done it in a car?
Well, not like that. I thought all that stuff about air hostesses was a myth.
Flight attendants.
If my mum knew what we got up to.
Just as well she's in Aberdeen, then. So we have to get married.
What, because of my mother?
Lots of reasons.
Well, she knows we live together. She's not that old-fashioned.
Still.
Trevor said I should get my career established before I make any big decisions.
Your career is established, Sandy. You're going to be making 25 grand a month.
If they agree a deal.
We don't want to leave it too long.
No, no.
And I look very sexy in white.
What we can do? I have no idea. Well, we can't carry on without him.
It is going to be very difficult.
No, but we've got to close the surgery.
Close the surgery.
Yeah.
No, we cannot do that.
What if something happens?
Then we will just have to cope. We have a duty to the patients. They must not know that anything is wrong.
Carry on as if nothing's happened.
You and I will tell the staff as quietly and as sensitively as possible.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. We just have to not panic.
I just don't want... I've got to speak to Rob.
Yes, of course he has to be told.
Come on.
It really bothers you, doesn't it?
I hate people gawping at me.
Well, you better get used to it. Rugby players are big stars in France.
I know.
We'll be recognised everywhere we go.
I just want to play rugby, Paula. I hate all that other stuff.
Then you play and let me look after everything else. That's what wives are for.
Are you going to be my business manager then?
Except I won't take 10%. But I would like a massive house with a huge garden and a swimming pool.
They haven't signed me up yet.
You are such a pessimist.
I still have to pass the medical.
You're the fittest person I know.
Hey. I'm so sorry. Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're not fine. We were just discussing our options.
I want to be with Howard. He needs me. Howard's gone. Emma, he's dead. I know. I was there. I'm asking you to tell me where he is.
Emma, you need to rest.
Stop saying that. She's right. Right, well, I'll find him myself.
They are not going to let you in.
Well, they can't stop me. You're in no condition.
You haven't said what you want to do.
I want to be with Howard.
Look, until you make a decision...
All right. I don't want surgery and I don't want medication. Okay, then let me take you home. I don't want to go home!
The crash team got there, but they could not save it.
Did they know what it was?
Mrs. Hanif did not know.
Rumour was there. What was Howard doing at the hospital?
Apparently he had a meeting.
He should have told it. He was here. Not long. He was fine. He seemed happy.
I know. If you need a moment, I could always ask Mrs. Woodley to wait.
No. Tell her to come through.
There is this fairy tale chateau outside Toulouse. Costs a bomb, but all the reviews say it makes the best wedding ever. Bit chavvy. Yeah, probably right. Okay, we could have it in a vineyard or secret garden, or, and this one's my favourite, 17th century mill house.
Does it have to be in France?
No, there are loads of places here. Stately homes, national trust places, landscape gardens. Get a whole castle in Scotland.
It's all so expensive.
Won't make a dent in what they're paying you.
If they pay me.
Besides, people will expect us to have a big wedding.
My parents won't.
Your mum will love it.
Yeah, my dad will hate it.
You'll be fine.
Oh, do we really have to get married?
Don't you want to make an honest woman of me?
It's just a piece of paper.
Matters, Sandy. For all kinds of reasons.
I suppose.
If you don't want a big wedding, we could just go to a registry office.
No. We'll do it properly. I want you to be happy.
Is it Toulouse?
No. Just a reminder about a doctor's appointment.
Why are you seeing a doctor?
That's routine. Show me the castle in Scotland.
Right, okay. So we'll walk up here.
I didn't even know Emma was in hospital. Why didn't you tell me?
I meant to. I had to take her patients, and then I found out about Howard, and
How's she taking it?
not good.
Do you need me to be there?
Yeah, come after work. Emma doesn't want anyone to know about the baby. So
What should I say?
say that she's at home with me.
Are you gonna be all right until I get there?
I don't know. Bye.
So, your test results are back. You've had a bit of luck.
Great.
We've had a lot of problems with that particular department. Some people have been waiting for weeks.
So everything's okay?
Well, not completely. You have a genetic condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy.
What's that?
I've written it down. It is quite rare. It only affects about 1 in 500 people, and most of them never show any symptoms.
Right, so it's not serious?
Well, yes, it is. It can cause a thickening of the muscles of the heart, which then makes it harder for the heart to pump blood around the body.
But that's not definite?
No. How much muscle is affected varies from person to person. In most people, it's the left ventricle that's mainly affected, although in some people, the right is affected too.
Sorry, what does it mean?
The ventricles are the two
No.
main chambers.
What does it mean for me, this thing?
Well, it probably explains the chest pains and shortness of breath you've been experiencing.
What do I do about it?
Well, there is no actual cure. But most people that have the condition never suffer any serious problems. And even if you do, with medication and treatment, the symptoms are relatively easy to control.
So it won't be a problem?
Provided you make a few changes to your lifestyle, no.
Can I still play rugby?
Sport can still be a part of your life. You can exercise, play games, anything. As long as it's not too strenuous.
Strenuous?
Yeah. No. As long as you don't go mad.
I'm a professional rugby player.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry, but you might have to give that up.
Well, might have to, or definitely have to.
Sorry?
You said some people it never affects them.
Yeah, but...
So I could be one of them.
Well, I suppose...
I could still play if I took that chance.
That is quite a risk.
I take risks every time I walk onto the field.
Yeah, I don't think you understand.
No, you don't understand. This is my life. I can't just give it up.
No, it's fine. Howard?
Miss Tamatelli?
Karen.
He was the last guy.
Oh.
Place won't be the same, will it?
Yeah. Howard's the reason I'm still here. Taught me in the staying after, you know, what happened between you and me.
I know, me too.
Played the both of us.
Same lies.
Do you really think we weren't going to find out?
Knowing him, he probably did.
Still, all worked out okay, didn't it?
Poor guy.
I know.
Things just never quite worked out for him, did they?
Never do. Not for anyone.
How was the doctor? Everything all right?
I think so. He said that...
OK. Get him to call me back. You're not worried about Toulouse, are you? They're just trying to make us sweat.
How did you become an agent?
Well, it's the only thing I could do after I stopped playing. Why? You thinking of stealing my job?
I'm just wondering what I'd do if I didn't play rugby.
You're so talented, Sandy. Is this the girlfriend? She trying to get you to do some daft reality TV rubbish?
No.
Don't listen to her.
What have you got against her?
She's desperate to get her mitts on your money.
That's not true.
Just don't rush into anything. Especially not marriage. You only get a few years in this game. You've got to make it count.
Yeah, I know.
When I was playing, I never thought about the future. Not once. But you've got a chance to make real money. Enough to take care of everything.
How long would it take to make real money?
2, 3 years? As long as you're careful. And you don't let some bimbo throw it all away.
All I ever did was wind him up. I made his life a misery.
It's not true.
I knew he hated it, but I did it anyway. What's wrong with me? I really liked him. I didn't get the chance to tell him.
Oh, I think he knew.
This is not right. It's not right. It's just plain wrong. If there was any sense of logic or fairness or justice in this universe, then Howard would still be a part of it.
I think...
That man did not deserve this.
Dr. Heskey, there is no need...
There is no need to what? No need to shout. No need to get angry. I'd say that now was the perfect moment to get angry. Why aren't you angry? And don't you dare bring your God into this. Howard is dead. He does not live on with your imaginary friend, Jesus. There is no God, okay? There is no God. And if anything can convince you of that fact, it's this.
I was just going to say...
There is no divine plan. No great being is watching over us. We are alone in this. It's all utterly meaningless.
I was just going to say... There is no need to hide your grief. It is going to take all of us a long time to make sense of what has happened. And perhaps we never will. Mr. Bellamy was a good man, and it is terrible that he has gone. But we have to carry on. We are down 2 doctors, and we have a full patient list. Mr. Bellamy would want us to do our best for our patients.
Somebody needs to tell her that.
I will. Not over the phone. Someone needs to be with her.
Lives with her?
No, she's on house calls.
No, she went home to be with Emma.
You know, the funny thing is, I just had a patient with a rare heart condition. Healthiest guy you've ever seen, like.
Sid, stop it. Nobody wants to know, not today.
Any news?
No.
What is his problem?
He thinks you're a bad influence.
Yeah, well, I don't trust him.
He doesn't trust you.
What about you?
I trust you with my life. Would you still love me if I didn't play rugby?
Love you if you worked in a burger bar. Why? Is it Toulouse? Do you think they're going to say no?
It's not that. It's... I know how much you want me to play for Toulouse.
You will.
I know. The doctor said that I have this thing.
What thing? Hypertrophic.
It might mean I can't play rugby ever again.
What, ever?
Maybe, but I might be fine.
Well, which is it?
I don't know. He wouldn't give me a straight answer.
Then you'll have to make him.
If only I knew what the chances were.
Right, come on. We're going back. If he won't tell you, we'll find someone who will. Come on.
Hey.
To tell everybody, Mrs. Timmy said that I had to be calm and sensitive and I wasn't allowed to say anything to the patients. I can't believe he's dead.
No, me too.
This isn't fair.
He was a good man.
And I keep thinking, what if it was you? Is that awful?
No.
Because you're young and you're healthy, and I couldn't cope if it was you.
Come on.
How dangerous would it be if I carried on playing rugby?
It's hard to say.
Try.
As long as it wasn't overly strenuous.
It's professional rugby.
I'm going to refer you to a specialist, okay? She'll do a full range of tests, give you regular follow-ups, and then...
Just answer my question.
That will give us a much better idea of the severity of your symptoms, your potential exercise capacity, the morphological characteristics...
What?
The pumping and relaxing function of the heart, and the degree of hypertrophy.
Can I play rugby at the top level or not?
I wouldn't advise it, no.
Okay, no, you wouldn't advise it. You've said that, but what if I did? Say for a couple of years.
It's impossible to say with any certainty. But there is a risk of sudden cardiac death.
What risk? 50-50, 1 in 100?
I can't give you a figure.
Of course you can't.
Not without the proper assessment. And in any case, there isn't that much research done on...
You know, for someone who doesn't shut up, you actually never say anything.
Mr. Campbell, please.
All I want is a straight answer.
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
If you could just come
What,
back
and listen to you banging on about more things I don't understand?
Did he say you could keep on playing?
I don't know.
But he said there was a chance.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. I don't know.
Because I've been looking this thing up and there is no way I'm letting you play rugby ever again.
What?
If that stupid doctor tells you any different, he'll have me to deal with.
I thought you wanted me to be a rich rugby star.
Yeah, but I want you to be alive.
Trevor? What are you doing here?
Leave him alone.
Me?
Well, perhaps he did not want to understand.
And I probably put him off the advice that could have saved his life.
You know, sometimes when people get bad news, they are not very good listeners.
No. It was me. Babbling on him.
We all get nervous. You will learn.
Will I? I'll never be a good doctor.
Mr. Bellamy was a very good judge of character. And if he thought you are a good doctor, then you are a good doctor.
I better go sort that out.
Stay out of his life.
I don't want her out of my life.
All you care about is your commission.
The more money he makes, the better off he'll be. Unless you blow it all.
And what about his health?
If he makes the most of his rugby now, he can buy good health. He'll be treated by the best doctors.
If he plays another game of rugby, he might as well put a gun to his head.
How would you know? You're just a glorified waitress.
I've looked it up on the internet.
Oh, wow.
She's right, you know. If he plays just once, there is a serious risk of sudden cardiac death.
I've looked it up and this has happened before.
Has it?
In the middle of a football match.
It could happen at any time.
Don't listen to them. You've got a chance to make it big.
She's right. You don't care.
Don't say that.
If you really cared, then you wouldn't let him play at all.
This must be where he got me a cup of tea. Do you think if he hadn't got me a cup of tea then?
It wouldn't have made any difference.
Why is this happening to me? Is it because I lost the baby?
No. No, it isn't.
Karen. I was out of line before. I'm sorry, I was just nervous. You know what
You have all been braver than I could ever have imagined.
I haven't.
Me either. Mr. Bellamy would have been very proud of all of you.
Yeah, he might not have admitted it, eh?
No, I think he might.
In his own way.
Today has been a terrible shock. And we will deal with it in our own way. But as long as we look after each other, we are going to get through this.
Found these files, Mrs. Temple. I'm really not sure what to do with them.
Oh, right. I will deal with those.
Thank you for your help. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Would you really still love me if I worked in a burger bar?
You won't work in a burger bar.
See, rugby's all I know.
I can think of a few other things you're good at. Very good, in fact.
Seriously.
But you're good with kids.
You can't make a living playing with kids.
Leatherbridge has a youth team, don't they? Someone has to coach them.
And you think they'd have me?
Come on, they jump at the chance. So would every other team in the country. And you wouldn't have people gawping at you.
Yeah, we won't have a Maserati either.
Never really cared about that. It's you I love, not your money.
Do you really think they'd have me?
And even if they don't, someone has to look after our children.
Are we having children, are we?
Sooner than you think.
Emma, you know as a doctor that if it hadn't happened now, it would have happened sometime.
Exactly. I'm a doctor. Why didn't I take care of him? Why didn't I make him go for tests?
Dear Lord, please take care of my dear friend Howard and give me the strength and guidance to continue his work.
Tension in the square tonight as Kathy